On Memorial Day and every day, we are reminded that our freedoms in this country are in large part due to those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice in service to our nation. Our way of life has been shaped and made possible by those who have served and by those who were lost. On this day of remembrance, the subject of patriotism is at the forefront of our minds. Depending on the source, you'll hear a wide range of views on patriotism in America. Some say that patriotism is dead, that we are so divided we might as well accept that we should split into separate countries. Yet others say we should become ultra-patriotic, increasing nationalism, writing off the rest of the world, buy American, close the borders, forget the rest of the world. We should only worry about us. But neither is true. Patriotism is simply love of country. There is no greater example of this than those we honor today, those who gave their lives to protect the freedoms we enjoy. Without patriotism, our nation would not exist as it does, and we would also not exist if we figuratively stood alone on an island. The U.S. has long history of love and appreciation for people around the globe, and they for us. The proof of that stands 305 feet tall in New York Harbor. Since the day our country received this beautiful, meaningful gift from France, she has stood as the light of liberty for the world. And the heart of American patriotism is literally etched into her. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. Send these, the homeless, tempest tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. We can't and won't write off the rest of the world. It simply isn't who we are. Liberty and freedom have always been what draws people to our country from all over the globe. Patriotism is a key attribute of American values, along with freedom, liberty, and equality. These are the values that have enabled us to endure changing times since the birth of our nation. Throughout our history, we have been an exceptionally patriotic country. Unlike other nations that evolved through geography, tradition, languages, and social order, America was born from the ideas that men are created equal, that we have all been given certain unalienable rights by the hand of God, that these rights combined create liberty. Liberty enlightens to create freedom. We are free to pursue happiness, worship openly, speak freely, and own private property. Therefore, the way forward is to embrace our roots and broaden our perspectives without losing our way. Without patriotism, we have no identity. To lose patriotism is to forfeit the very liberty that allows us to stand today and thank those who fought for these rights. In the history of our nation, more than 1.1 million brave men and women have lost their lives during wartime for our way of life, for our freedom. Their sacrifice and that of their loved ones in the name of our freedom should elicit patriotism. Today, we remember every one of those who paid the ultimate sacrifice in service to our nation and their families. Thank you.